Why was he fired?
He actually summed that up really well for me. So we're kind of going through things, we're talking, and he was like, look, there's always a reason someone answers the phone or someone calls back, right? I'm not, holding him down and forcing him to talk to me. There's clearly something he wanted to say. So at some point he said, look, here's the main point. We tried really hard and we failed. And I was like, yeah, that is what it is. Because there are plenty of coaches who treat people not great. There are coaches who yell at players. There are coaches who are very hard on their assistants, right? And that's kind of a technique where you're really hard on your assistant so you don't have to be hard on your players, right? In the end, he wasn't a good enough football coach, because had he been better, then we wouldn't be in this situation. All this stuff would have been just kind of stuff, but like, he kind of stopped being an X's and O's coach several years ago. He's more of a culture builder. He's more of a CEO type coach. I don't think in the end his assistant coaches didn't do a good enough job. He didn't do a good enough job, and then he got fired.
But when you get fired for cause, is the cause you're a bad coach?
No. Although I'm not going to. Anyway, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. No, he got fired for cause because of several specific incidents. There was the incident with Josh Lambo, which he has denied. There's the incident with a woman who was not his wife at a bar in Columbus, which you can't deny was on video. And then, there were the other reports and all that. But firing for cause is a legal move, I guess you would say. I don't know. That's not really the right word, but to not pay him. So I would imagine they will go into negotiations now to come up with some sort of settlement where he will leave with a certain amount of money that will probably be less than he was originally scheduled to get paid. But if you're wondering about the timing, which I think everyone was wondering about, to me, the best way I could sum it up was they knew they were going to fire him. It was obvious he was gone at the end of the season. So if you're going to do that, just fire him now and then the story stops.
Yeah, but with Lambo, that's in August. Whatever you want to call it in a bar in Columbus, are those fireable offenses? And if it was that bad in August, why not fire him then? If this team has 6 wins, Ian,
okay,
is he fired?
Probably not. Because let's say they had 6 wins, that would be an improvement. And let's say you had some moments from Trevor Lawrence where he looks like he's kind of getting in and being the guy you want him to be. Probably not fired. To me, this is they did not think he was a good enough football coach. He didn't win enough games. And then there was all the other stuff. So it's let's just do this now. We get the stories to stop, fire him for cause. And then, you almost always in this situation, you settle. I mean, even John Gruden settled, right? So with the Raiders, not with the NFL. So I think that's kind of the situation here is just do it now, make this bad story stop, and start the process of replacing him.